everyone, welcome back to day number 108 of 500. If you don't know who I am or what I do, it's just a little challenge I'm doing for myself. Post 500 days straight, get the challenge complete, do it, see if I can become a better content creator, maybe better at certain aspects in life throughout it. Just see where I go, and should be graduating college around the time that this is over. However, starting off today, we've got Cloud9 and Boston Breach playing on map number 1, Skyline Hardpoint. The first matchup was between Toronto Ultra and Miami Heretics. Toronto won 3-1. I'm a big Call of Duty fan, so I watch a lot of competitive Call of Duty. In fact, I'm pretty sure I watch every single series that there is. So we're starting off watching this map number 1, and then after this, we will go and do something else though. Probably gonna go another forearm workout today, just because why not? I've worked out everything else. This is my off day usually, but if I start working in forearms on Fridays, it really doesn't hurt anything because it's usually my off day anyway. So it really doesn't throw off my routine at all. It just gives me a little something extra to train. And after that, might go get some food, might not really sure honestly what the rest of the day holds. But if we don't, probably just be a little bit more talking, and then we'll hop on out of here for the day. Nothing too crazy. However, this map number 1 is going to wrap up really fast if New York does not figure out how to hold something other than this P4, because this is the only one they've held both rotations. And I mean, the scoreline shows it. Obviously, the scoreline shows that they're getting pooped on. I mean, just look at the candies. Look at that. And then compare it to Boston. Like, yeah, it's wild. So they can't hold on to anything else. This game's going to be over in, what, 30 seconds? Less than that now. It might be end on this P1 at this point. New York literally cannot even break it. This is crazy. Crimp is 19-31. Civ 19-26. They're getting pooped on, man. They did just break. As I was talking smack on them, so maybe they can hold on for a little bit. They can cut out of the hill by Snoopy. I mean, goodness, this is crazy. And this is Boston's best game mode for sure, but is this their best map on this game mode? Because this is definitely looking like it. I was looking, and last time they played Cena on this map as well, they also trashed them. So maybe this is just Boston's map and mode. Maybe that's what the secret is, and New York just isn't a match for him on the Skyline P1 or map 1. Who knows? This has got to be the last few final seconds here. Mac Falls, no one is even close enough to get in. Good lord, that was a slaughter fest. Wow. Alright, well, let's go grab wireless mics, get the tripod, and then let's go get a workout in, because YOLO. After seeing how dominant that map number 1 was, I don't think it's too crazy to say that Boston could win this series against Cloud9. Last time they played, Cloud9 3-0'd them, and then before that, Cloud9 won 3-2, and that's the only 2 times they played, which is crazy this far into the season. But that's the only 2 times they've played. I don't know. I mean, Boston dominated that map 1, but they suck at control. I feel like Cloud9 should win the search, but right now Boston is up 1-0. They played the first round right before I got down here already, so I don't know anymore. I don't know who could win it. Let's go ahead and start working out, though. We're not going to do, well, we might end up doing 7 sets each, but probably not. We'll probably start with 3 of each, and then we might work around and do like 5 of each. And check this, because in the time it took me to get my wireless mic set up and the recording audio level to the right level, look at the score. Look at that. 1-4. And they're probably going to lose this round, and it's going to be 5-1. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, that was, well, what a kill. 1v1. Ooh, shoot, I thought Snoopy was going to find him there and get him. All right, so a little life out of C9, 2-4 now. Let's go ahead and start wrapping out this first set. If Boston come away with this map win, especially, I think they win it just because they suck at control. Yes. And it's Hossy control. And Cloud9 beat them 3-0 on that last. However, I think they're just better at them than Hardpoint, so they're going to win map number 4. If it goes map 5, Cloud9 stands a chance. Tim Sulek's a menace for doing 7 sets of these, and both the other exercises, these are tiring. Holy 20. Jeez Louise. Second set, here goes nothing. Cloud9 is coming back, though. It's now 4-4, so evened up. Anybody's game at this point. Third set now. Boston is up 5-4. Still anybody's game, but Boston is on map point. And look at this. Boom. Boston wins 6-4, so they're up 2-0. Definitely win the series again. I said it. If they win the search, I think they win the series. So we're going to close out of this. Worry about it later. And I was thinking, if we don't go get food, either after this, the Thieves and LAG play. Should be Thieves domination. But we can watch that a little bit, tune into that. Now we got to move on and do the sitting, like concentration forearm curls. That's what you want to call them? I'm not sure, but let's just get to it. And how much weight do I have on here? Yes, I have 6 pounds. This is very difficult. I'm not gonna lie, especially for 20 reps.
Whew. You don't believe me? Try it. Last week I tried to do, how much was that first? 15, I think? And I lowered. Yeah, we have 6 pounds. The first set I could probably do 10. But after that, no, we would be absolutely burning. I mean, I already am. I don't know what number I'm at either, because I've just been talking. I'm supposed to do 10 more. There we go. 20 plus some probably. Now the other arm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20. Goodness. I mean, you could feel the burn for sure. Oh, I hate this. 7? 7 sets, man. That's criminal. I'll do 5. I'll go back and circle around and do 5, but 7 is criminal. I gotta work my way up to it. Stepping stones. We're taking stepping stones right now. Got nothing to lose, though, so here goes the second set. Camera moved. What the heck? I did not move it. Why did it move? Whatever. Third set. They're starting map number 3 as well. Get this over with. I'm already over this. Now for our third one, again, it's single arm pull down. So switch out the bar for this so I can grab it and do single arms. Yay. Well, moving on to my third set of these now. And Cloud9 lost 3-0 to Boston. They lost the control to Boston. What? That is crazy. They lost 3-0 in control as well. And in the series. How? How do you lose to Boston like that? So, let me knock out this last set of this. Go back through 2 more sets of each exercise. Then I'll meet y'all back upstairs for thieves and mates. Holy, this is tiring. Sheesh.
What you doing up here, Zuko? What you doing? Ain't dinner time just yet, buddy. It's only 4. Yeah, it's only 4. What are you doing? What the heck, man? Alright. See ya. Deuces. I think he's just a little confused because my mother already brought dinner back, but it's a little bit early, so we will not be going to get that later today. However, we can watch some of this matchup once it starts. It should not take long. This should be a quick matchup. If it takes long, if it goes past map 3, I'll be shook. Moving to P4, we're on Skyline map 1 again, because why wouldn't we be? All the pros love it. Get you the most kills on a map you're going to get, in my opinion, so of course they're going to play it. However, like I was saying, moving on to this P4 in the first rotation, pretty even scoreline, I would say. However, if Thieves hold this, they're going to pull away easy, and I think it's going to be wraps from there, or LAG breaks, keep it close. Who knows? Kismet's having a rough start, or he was. He looked 1-8, now he's 5-10, so he's picking it up for sure. Everyone on the Thieves kind of doing their thing. Scrap's 6-9 right now, but I mean, it's Scrap. Come on, it's early game. He will bounce back. Thieves do end up pretty much holding the rest of this though, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think this game stays close the longer we go, but or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe LAG will make it close. This will go down to the wire, or maybe they'll even have the blowout win. I don't know anymore at this point. It's hard to say. You got one stroke on each side, really. Kismet 11-18 and Ghosty 12-17. Other than that, pretty good matchup. Everyone's doing alright. Loving this right now, so maybe we'll be close. Or, like I originally predicted, Thieves pull away at that last P4, then they held P1, and now they're holding P2. About to win the game. I mean, they need 1 second. This game's over. It's just how... Yep. Oh, never mind. So we are at least hitting the P3, but as soon as it pops, it should be good game. Yep, there it is. Wow. Dominant. Dominant. Honestly, the beginning was close. As I said, started changing my mind. Started feeling different about it. And then at the end, they pulled through. So now moving on to the search. Honestly, don't know the map set for them. I didn't get to see it before I got back up here, so... I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. It'll be a surprise to me too. So it's red card map number 2, and Thieves have already almost won it, 5-1, and it's looking like they could win it here. It is 2-2. They had an early life advantage, but now it is evened up. So maybe we get 1 or 2 more rounds saying that LAG wins this one. However, very possible. Yeah, look at the flank by Hydra. Oh my goodness! Wow, he got turned on. He found nothing there. That was a crazy turn by Kismet. Wow. All down to Ghosty.
Not going to be the case at all.
Oof, I thought he's. Oh my. Okay, so we're at least getting at least one more round. And there it is, 6-2. Going into match number 3. Again, should be dominant, so don't expect it to take very long. I mean, it hasn't even been worth filming. This has been dominance. I told you all it would be, but wow. It wasn't even somewhat close. It wasn't even worth like pulling the camera out. This is crazy. So Thieves is 3-0. I mean, yes, LG. Okay, never mind. They were on the 8 point, but we saw him get pooped on there. 4-1. Oh, okay. Hold on. 2-1. Wow, that took a turn very fast. Should still be GG though. 3's behind him. Envoy. Yeah, he's got the read. He knows. He knows. He knows. It's just a matter of can you find him or is your teammate Hydra finds him. There it is. 3-0. Sheesh. Dominance. Well, that's all the Call of Duty today. So, now, we can go get our dinner and we'll wrap up today's vlog. Get out of here and not stay for too long. I do got something to show you guys though, because I had it earlier. I'll have it with my dinner. And it was disgusting, but I'll do a dramatic reenactment for you. And I want to show you guys the whole process while I show you this other thing we had with it. You might have seen it in the top corner when we came and sat down, but probably not. Now I want to show you the whole process of making this food dough. So let me turn the camera and then we'll have to do it like that. It's really the only idea I can come up with because I don't have the space to get me and it in the frame. So hopefully this cuts it for now, but look at this. Oh my goodness. I know the lighting is getting dark with me covering everything up. Maybe if we switch over to this side. No, I feel like the lighting's not as bad over here, so we'll stick to this side. But you see we got 2 packets of soy sauce to go with it, and then we got 3 things of their sauce right here. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. So I wanted to dump it on here. This is the food truck I always get, by the way. Throw that out there. I just, you know, if you're a returning viewer, you know that. If you're new, I guess you wouldn't know. Get this food truck a lot on Fridays coming back. Usually we'll go pick it up. However, we didn't have to today. So, you know, I'm not on my usual schedule. Again, short week of school, so we're not on our usual schedule, if you want to say that. And I've always shown me, you know, kind of nibbling on it and taste testing it on here, but then we end the video right after, and we're still doing the same here ever. I'm getting the whole process here. So we're going to pour on all these sauces. We got one more. Now that we got the sauces in here, we're going to take our 2 things of soy sauce, and we're going to add them in. And you'll notice I tried to pour it all kind of in this main compartment. I know you can't really tell there's compartments, but there's 3, right? It's like your typical styrofoam box. It's got the 3 compartments, and so they stuff those 2, and then your main one. I try to put it on the main one because after this, you'll see I take that, mix it all in, and then we mix it in our main compartment or our soy sauce all in here. And I say I stay in the main one, but for the soy sauce, I do go over to the little ones just a little bit more, just because the soy sauce kind of soaks up and it goes to the bottom. So I need it to soak into my veggies here and the rice in there. Now that we've got it all in, we're going to transfer it all into this main one as much as we can. At least it gets pretty full. And see, you can see the soy sauce just kind of sinks down to the bottom. So, you know, that's why most of it goes into the main one and only a little bit goes into those side ones. And then we mix it all up. I'm struggling to do that right now. We'll have to eat a little bit of it first probably to mix it up. And then we get to munch on it after it's all mixed though. So I want to show you guys that process. It is amazing. It is delicious. Go try your local food trucks. I'm sure it's amazing. You just haven't given it a fair shot yet. And if you have and it's not good, then hey, that food truck's just bad. I got bad news. It's just bad. It's not worth it. However, this one is amazing, and I will eat it till the day I die. Back to our original point here, though, because we're losing the plot. If you look amongst all of our waters, oh, what's that? We've got Grandpa Joe's right here. Now, this is the last soda I had from when we visited Pops, from my OKC trip. Which is a minute ago now, yeah, but it's been in the fridge just chilling. It's the last one I had. Last one I hadn't tried yet. So I tried it earlier. I was like, you know what? Let's have it. Now here's my dramatic reenactment for you guys of how it tastes. Got to it, you know, took the lid off, and it's banana. And that's why I picked it. I figured it'd be a little bit different. Like, okay, should be an interesting flavor. Alright. So I go take a sip. I'm like, no, this is not it. It was disgusting. It tasted like banana, but not good. You could tell the banana was in it, but it wasn't good. It was just bad. I don't recommend this one. The other 2 I had were amazing though, and they were weird and funky flavors, but this banana one, it was not hit. So there's my dramatic reenactment there. However, now we get to munch on this food. Oh my goodness. And then we'll get on out of here for today. Let me get a good scoop. This is just some steak hibachi. If I haven't said that yet, there's a good little portion there. Good stuff. Amazing. Oh yeah, that stuff is delicious. So we're gonna get out of here for today. Day number 108. Come back for day number 109 tomorrow. Appreciate you guys being here so much. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Drop a like on the video even. If you're new or returning, appreciate that so much. Maybe even leave a comment. Appreciate it so much. Nonetheless, let's get out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Hope you have a good rest of y'all's days. I love y'all. Peace. We're gonna watch a lot of FaZe tomorrow. I'm excited. Peace.